Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Duro. Driving on and making good progress. It's a really well-measured ball. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Great chance! And it's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gasharovsky. And it's Gaia. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten. Gasharovsky deals with that comfortably. Gaia. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Van Basten. And here's Neymar. Neymar! Hugo Duro chasing after it.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Diego Lopez. And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez. Rui Costa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gaia. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer.
We have
after
got changes
71
here,
minutes
from both
is
sides in fact.
Number 6.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now the finish! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Valencia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
João Cancelo. Rice. Gasharovski. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's got away. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 7. Mohamed Salah. Number 9. Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field. Number 13.
4
Mbappe.
extra minutes added on.
Number 22.
Javi Guerra looking for options for movement. João Cancelo cuts it out.
Minute has been indicated.
Rafa Mir given the lift of his goal. Javi Guerra. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing Oyarzabal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's through here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Munoz threads one in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position. And his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, easy pickings there. And now they can clear their lines. Sergio Gomez. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played out towards the right wing. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Munoz. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rui Costa. Fires from distance. Aramburu. Kubo. And that could set him on his way. Mendes. Oh, that was vital. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Quality ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oyarzabal is flagged offside. Zubeldia. Munoz. Sergio Gomez. Here's Oyarzabal. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Oyarzabal. Beckenbauer. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sergio Gomez. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And that interception was most necessary. Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mendes did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Aramburu. Mendes. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. An instinctive delivery. And that should get the job done. Mohamed Salah has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Forwards and with intent. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shot could be... and the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gently done. This is promising. Out to the right. Kubo in acres of space out wide. He rises! He has could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 17.
Mikel Oyarzabal is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
Number 8. Number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Oyarzabal. Mendes receives it in a good position here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on, and that's really well manoeuvred. And that's that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, he's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rice. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cattell. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Madrid finding their passes. Van Basten. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. What a throw in. And here's Van Basten. Agume, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Van Basten. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Agume. Out to the left it goes. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its top.
It's Neymar! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a great chance! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Van Basten. Coming on the field is number 11,
Agume.
Erling Haaland. The attendance for this
Cattell.
match was 72,306.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Luca Bacchio. Could move up a gear here. It's Rui Costa. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Erling Haaland.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Luca Bacchio. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And back to the keeper they go. Cattell. And Agume. Sal. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Over to the left.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Kimmich. And the counter is on. Jorginho. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well,
and that is as far as it goes. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rice picking up. India can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And that gets things running. So there's Frank Lampard, an excellent 2005 for both club and country, his most productive season so far. And on top of it all, named his national team's outstanding player 2 years running.
Yeah, and it's not hard to see why. He's been England's most consistent performer in the bid to qualify for 2006. And he's delivered in the big games against Poland and Austria.
And that familiar expression on his face rarely changes, does it? Absolute focus. Here's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gear. He's got the shot away! Just off target.
Pedri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pedri. Now Hernandez. Pavard. And it's Casemiro. Phillips. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intention. Fires from distance. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Brighton are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. Hernandez. So it is still 0-0. Van Basten. There's the hit! And he's following up! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And as you can see, we've already started here. Japan are looking to break at pace.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Musiala, Nico Williams, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. Haaland. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Son Heung-min. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Has a look and place it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. They're back in possession and ready to go again. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Nico Williams. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the pass is intercepted. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Cafu pokes it out wide. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And now they can clear their lines. Beckham, lobbed in behind. Nicely spread. Haaland, and he's away. Cafu is there to clear. Distributed tidily. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Cafu, nicely aimed pass. He is through here. Terrific header.
Well, he certainly wasn't.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Today, please watch the screen for train departure times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Number 4, Mohamed Salah.
That gets things going for the second half.
To replace him is number
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And the flag has stayed down. Mohamed Salah. And he cuts out the supply. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fiddles it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he put it away? They've done it! And that is the goal we've all been going for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
The attendance for
Looking
this
to
match was
set free a runner.
179.
That's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one, and the shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitutions
Nico
taking
Williams.
place.
Son Heung-min finds himself offside.
Substitution.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival.
India merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's going to go a long way. Haaland! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there's the clearance. Interesting ball. A real chance if he can get through. Has a go!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's at the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that is a little undercooked. Played back in. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Haaland receives it in a good position here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van der Vaart, he has found the way through. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So it is still 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Look at this, it's Neymar! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot, there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Tries his luck. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Mohamed Salah knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
India looking to pass their way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar. Backward it goes. He's tried one! Good strike, quite an alarm. Kimmich. Fiddles it through. And it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. No way through. Cafu spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed.
So we reached the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Now the finish! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. Gets his pass away. And here's Neymar.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Musiala. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's got away. That's tidy. He's got the shot away! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 17.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Has a look and place it for Haaland! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now he's off and running. No, again there's no way through. Now that's well seen too. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
India give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And he's managed to get rid. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause.